guys, and welcome back to my channel, All Things Yazz. I hope you guys are safe and well. Wow, that rolled off the tongue rather well considering it's almost been a year since I last posted on YouTube. So first things first, I'm really sorry about that. There was not much I could do about it. I'm here to spill the tea. Where have I been? What have I been up to? And if you see me looking down, it's because I've got my trusty notebook here so I don't go off in a tangent. So there are two things that have stopped me from posting on YouTube. First, I think, which I may have alluded to, right, well, sorry about that. That was just my brother. I think what I was about to say was I may have alluded to the business in a previous video, but my dad and I came up with Dragon Slayer Distillery. Nice little plane going overhead, thank you. And it was my dad's idea, and when I heard this idea I just thought, why not take the risk? It sounded brilliant. So Dragon Slayer, where does that come from? Well, no more than 3 miles away from our distillery lives, used to live, Sir John Conyers at Sockburn Hall. This is back in 1063 AD. And he slayed the Sockburn Worm, or dragon, that was terrorising our local village. So when we were looking for a name, you know, you couldn't look much further, and it's a really unique story behind a gin. We want to bring forward local folklore tales with every flavour that we come out with, and with him being so close to our distillery, we thought we had to name the first flavour after him. So our first gin is called Sir John Conyers London Dry Gin, and it is a traditional citrus profile. So why gin, you may ask? Well, my dad and I have just loved gin. It's probably our favourite spirit, and for years now we've constantly been going out to supermarkets and picking up different bottles, and we noticed that there was a big quality difference. I know it's a saturated market at the moment, but we're hoping that, you know, you can sift through the rubbish to get to those gorgeous gins that taste amazing, and that's exactly what we've done. We've created a quality gin that is so moreish you can continue drinking, because after a while you do get that bitter aftertaste after drinking gin for so long, whilst with this one, nah, it's amazing. So let me show you what we've come up with. So as I said about the Sir John Conyers tale, we thought we'd go one step further and create a bottle that looks like a knight. And the design team stalls behind this have gone up and beyond our expectations. The one thing that I thought when creating a knight bottle is it could come off really gimmicky. Well, there is no way. This is the perfect gift. The bottle backs up the quality of the gin, honestly. So we've got his armour down the side. We've got our logo on the front, kind of like emulating a shield. We've got the metal stopper, kind of emulating his helmet. On the bottom we have a dragon seal and a little bit of the story. I will do close-ups for you guys. And on the back he has a medallion to say that he's a member of the Dragon Slayer Guild. As I said, every flavour that we come up with, we're gonna take another tale, another folklore tale from, hopefully try and keep it local at the start. So our next one is all about Sir John Lambton, which is a Durham based folklore, and he slayed the Lambton Worm. So stay tuned, because that's going to be coming out at the end of this month, and the flavour is so nice. And on this one we've got his stamp, slaying of the Sockburn Worm, a member of the Dragon Slayer Guild, and a poem, which is just, we just wanted to be a bit different. So on the poem we've got, behold the knight more ferocious than beast, with the draw of his blade his bravery unleashed, the Sockburn Worm stood not a chance, once the valiant John Conyers began his advance. 'Tis Sir John's heroic tale that inspires this gin, one sip will ignite your courage within. Very cool. Now on to the gin, the main thing that you're all buying this for. Although many have bought this purely on the bottle alone because it's very, very cool, and anyone into Dragon Slayer folklore is going to love this bottle. So if you know a person, this is a gift for them. The gin. Wow, have we had the most amazing reviews. This is a traditional citrus profile. It's a dry gin. Now when I say dry gin, many people go, oh, I'm not a fan. When they try it, they love it. I mean, we've sold out at so many festivals, it's crazy. Which is really naughty. We should really get ahead and be able to pack more gin, but we only have a van at the moment. Well, a truck. We have a truck, but it doesn't fit a lot, which is very silly of a truck. And it's a traditional citrus profile. Back to this, we've got orange peel, lemon peel, orange blossom. It's a very fresh gin. We put as many fresh botanicals in as well, and we've altered the juniper quantity, so it's altered it down a ratio. We've altered the ratio down a bit, if I can speak, so you don't have that harsh bitter aftertaste. Many people who have tried this say they could drink it neat with just ice. It is that smooth. And the next thing I'm going to tell you, because many people look at me and say, how on earth can you tell me that this is smooth? Because I am 30 weeks pregnant, which is the other surprise. And we distilled our first batch of Sir John Conyers on a Monday, and I found out on a Saturday that I was pregnant. But I did try it at all steps through the distillation, and quite a lot of gin and tonics after that. Before Saturday, so I know that this is an amazing gin. My perfect pair is with Mediterranean tonic and a slice of orange, because I really pick up on the orange in it. Our advice, if you guys want to buy a bottle, I will leave everything in the description box down below, would be to try it neat. Now many people say, ooh, but honestly, do try it neat. I did, it was amazing. And pick up what botanicals you can find. There are 15 botanicals in here. Yeah, if you can get the lemon out, garnish it with the lemon to bring that lemon citrusy profile through. If you can taste some other in there, then bring that through. So there are many beautiful botanicals in here, and they all meld and complement each other so well. I'm so proud of this. I would really appreciate it if you guys would support this new adventure. I have linked everything down below. It's Dragon Slayer Distillery on Instagram and Facebook, as well as YouTube. I am setting up a YouTube for Dragon Slayer where I'm going to be showing you how to make the most amazing cocktails, because this gin goes with everything. I've done a Negroni twist, I've done a gin spritz, there are a couple more that I can't remember the names of, and I've also made the most beautiful gin cake. Wow, the amount of people that have bought our gin from trying our gin cake is astounding. It's crazy. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you could support this venture. We were only shipping in the UK for now, so if you do want to try it, I'd really appreciate if you go and buy a bottle. We have got miniatures coming out at the end of this month, as well as a new flavour of, so we've got miniatures of both new flavour and Sir John Conyers. So if you want to pick up one of those as well, we do have a free shipping going on at the moment. If you think, I think it's Dragon 100 or Dragon Slayer 100, it'll be in the description box down below. So yeah, that is the business. And then the other thing that I just alluded to, you may have seen on my Instagram, I just couldn't help but post. I've kept it really quite quiet on my All Things Yazz account, and yeah, I am 30 weeks pregnant. It was a bit of a shock and surprise. We found out on the day that Borough 121 at Huddersfield, because we went away with them the first time. I don't think I've ever said that I'm a Borough fan. I'm a massive Borough football fan. And it was the first time that I saw them win away at Huddersfield 2-1. And I've got a baby journal, and I wrote down that me and your dad found out about you when Borough won 2-1. How sad is that? But yeah, if you're pregnant as well and you'd like some tips, I'm nearing the end. I've only got about 10 weeks left. I was severely sick and had a hell of a lot of food aversions in my first and second trimester that I've only just got over, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I went off all meat, I went off eggs, I went off quite a lot of protein, and I was throwing up quite well. I wasn't throwing up, I was throwing up occasionally, but I was just, every time I was eating I just felt sick, so I just didn't want to eat. So I lost quite a bit of weight. But I have learned quite a few tricks. For example, if your skin is feeling stretched, I have the perfect body cream for you that I literally have the tiniest, one little tiny stretch mark that I got before using this, and I haven't got any since. So if you want any information, you know, anything, in the comments down below, please ask away, and I will create a dedicated video on it, as well as I can do nursery reveals. So I will do a poll on my community for things that you guys may want to see. So I have got a fashion video in mind with some summer outfits. It's not going to be fully maternity style, kind of like you know, I've just bought maternity stuff. What I have done is bought quite a few things and just sized up. So if you aren't pregnant and you're thinking, oh, this is not for me, don't, honestly, because there are some things that are absolutely stunning that would look amazing on, and I think you'd really like it as well. So I'll do a poll later on in the week. I'm gonna just continue with this new renewed energy, because my goodness, no one tells you how tiring it is producing a little human. I have been so tired, and building a business as well, it's just crazy. The roller coaster we've had with Dragon Slayer Distillery has been mental. But yes, that is everything, I think. So I hope you've enjoyed my mumbling and I hope you're glad to see me back, because I am definitely back. I've got 10 weeks of YouTubing to get ahead of, so before this baby comes, you'll have loads of content, and content for afterwards as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below anything you want to see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.